Police believe they have found the remains of a local man missing for more than a week.
A dry day across East Alabama, but we've got heavy rainfall on the way. We will have a wet forecast coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Carl Brady. Anniston police say human remains were discovered Monday afternoon in an overgrown area a short distance off South Quintard Avenue near the Anniston-Oxford city limits. Investigators say they believe the person they found was 58-year-old Howard Patrick Brown Jr. of Oxford. He was reported missing on June 7th, and police have been conducting an intensive search since that time. Officers say there are no obvious signs of foul play in the case, but the body was taken to the Alabama Department of Forensic Sciences in Huntsville for an autopsy and positive identification. Anniston police say their search was assisted by the Anniston Fire Department, the Oxford Police Department, the Calhoun County Coroner's Office, and the Calhoun County District Attorney's Office. 2 Anniston businesses are among 30 companies nationwide to be selected for this year's Hartford Small Business Accelerator Program presented by Main Street America. Chef Whit's Hand-Popped Kettle Corn and Equality Farms will take part in the program, which is designed specifically for small-scale producers. They will have access to live training sessions, technical assistance, network opportunities, and business development resources to help them grow and thrive. Both businesses got their start in the small box shop operated by Main Street Anniston. Leaders of that program say the businesses are a reminder to all of Anniston's downtown business owners to take advantage of the resources available through Main Street America. The Anniston City Council thanked a local couple for their help with developing the Chief Ladiga Trail downtown. Kathy L. Dreyer and her husband, Richard G. Thompson, received a proclamation of thanks at Tuesday night's council meeting for their donation of the Moore Avenue block next to the trail. The land will serve as the downtown Anniston terminus for the trail, helping strengthen one of the community's most important recreational and economic assets. Law enforcement agents have carried out a major drug bust targeting a popular product sold at some Alabama businesses. That story and more when we return.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Life doesn't stop for car service, and now it doesn't have to. With the Ford Mobile Service Van from Buster Miles Ford, our certified technicians come to you for oil changes, brake service, tire rotations, battery tests, and more. It's the same trusted service now delivered right to your driveway. Schedule your Ford Mobile service today at bustermilesford.com.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
The state's Attorney General's office and the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency recently conducted a major crackdown against products containing kratom. Operation Southern Shield targeted the illegal sale of products containing kratom at retail locations across Alabama, places like gas stations and truck stops. The operation resulted in the execution of 83 search warrants and the seizure of nearly 123,000 doses of illegal kratom products. Attorney General Steve Marshall says officials gave retailers an opportunity to comply with the law, and those who didn't were charged. ALEA Secretary Hal Taylor says his office and the Attorney General worked with local district attorneys and law enforcement partners across the state to remove a significant quantity of the products from Alabama. He says the products are known to be highly addictive and are frequently packaged and marketed to attract children and young adults. A free community art exhibition is opening Thursday afternoon at Anniston City Meeting Center, and the subject is the people of Anniston. Community members are invited to attend Faces of Anniston, an art exhibit by local artist Tom Hutchinson, featuring a collection of more than 30 portraits of people he has met in Anniston. The collection highlights friends, city leaders, and individuals who have made a meaningful impact on the community. The opening will be from 5 until 9 Thursday evening in the Anniston Meeting Center lobby at 1615 Noble Street. City leaders say the exhibition is a celebration of local art, community connection, and the beautiful humanity found throughout the city. When we come back, hot air balloons, music, and fireworks are planned for one of East Alabama's biggest Independence Day celebrations.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Well, this Independence Day, the city of Gadsden is holding Freedom Fest, a huge celebration with hot air balloon rides, glow balloons for photos, one of the biggest fireworks shows in the Southeast, live music, and a whole lot more. Freedom Fest will be held across 2 days on July 3rd and 4th. The hot air balloon rides will be held at Marana Park, while glow balloons for photos will take place along Highway 411. Riverside Park will feature a kids zone. Attendees can enjoy music on the banks of the Coosa River on both days, culminating in the Black Jacket Symphony performing Yacht Rock on stage, which will be located on Highway 411 near the AMP. Gadsden's signature fireworks show from Memorial Bridge on Broad Street will take place at 9:30 p.m. That's on July 4th. And Highway 411 will be closed from the intersection at South 3rd Street to Walnut Street starting at 6 a.m. on Friday, July 3rd, and will reopen at 6 a.m. on Sunday, July 5th. Just in time for the hottest part of summer to begin, Alabama Power has unveiled a new tool to explain why electric bills peak during extreme weather. The bigger the difference between the temperature outside and the setting on your thermostat, the harder the heating or cooling system has to work to keep up. TempCheck is a new online tool that shows the relationship between the temperature outside and the energy demand based on your thermostat setting. Users set the lever in the outside temperature panel to the temperature outside, and then set the dial in the inside temperature panel to match the thermostat setting. The energy usage panel will then display the difference between the two settings and give an indication of how hard your unit is working: low, moderate, high, or extreme. Even though Alabama Power has frozen its rates through the end of this year, the tool demonstrates how usage can still lead to higher bills. TempCheck is not a billing calculator and does not account for a home's size, insulation, equipment, efficiency, or usage habits. However, it does demonstrate why it's best to keep the thermostat setting as close to the outside temperature as possible. The Calhoun County Emergency Management Agency says East Alabama is expected to receive heavy rain over the next couple of days. The National Weather Service has put Calhoun County under a level 1 out of 5 risk of severe weather for Thursday. Threats include damaging wind gusts and isolated brief tornadoes. Widespread heavy rain is also expected to continue through Friday evening. A flood watch is in effect from 7 Thursday morning through 7 on Friday evening. Well, all of that rain, there's a tropical system sitting just to our south. John Holders of the EAN Weather Center, and he can tell us exactly how that should affect our local area.
Carl, indeed, we have Tropical Storm Arthur sitting off the coast of Texas, and that is going to throw a lot of rainfall in our direction over the next couple of days. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama next.
For 50 years, Waldrop Metal Buildings has proudly delivered American-made metal buildings, barns, and carports across the Southeast. Now we're celebrating by giving back all year long with monthly giveaways as a thank you to our customers. Visit our Facebook page to enter and be part of the celebration. Waldrop Metal Buildings, real, American-made steel.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
We had a mix of clouds and sunshine today, mostly cloudy skies this morning, giving way to sunshine this afternoon. All in all, not a bad day for the middle of June here in East Alabama. EAN Weather Cam showing some of that blue sky today on Quintard Avenue in Anniston. The high today at 86, about where we should be for this time of year. And the low this morning, a very warm 71. Again, very close to our average for this time of year. Tonight, we're going to increase those clouds throughout the night tonight. It will be cloudy. It will be muggy out there. As we said, a lot of moisture coming, about a 30% chance of a shower. Most of that should be after midnight tonight toward morning, and it's going to be very warm tonight, 73. That's as low as it gets overnight tonight across the region. Coming up tomorrow, get ready for a lot of rainfall. 74 degrees by 9 a.m. tomorrow. You'll notice the temperatures are not going to move very much tomorrow with all the clouds and rainfall in place. So only a couple degrees warmer by lunchtime with the rain falling at 76 degrees and more rain tomorrow afternoon. But the temperatures basically going nowhere. Only 78 for the high tomorrow afternoon coming at about 3 o'clock. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama, and you'll see high rain chances coming up on Thursday and Friday. A 90% chance of rain tomorrow, a 70% chance of rain on Friday. Tomorrow night, the rain is going to continue throughout the nighttime hours. Again, in between here Thursday and Friday. On Thursday night, a 90% chance of showers, maybe a rumble of thunder in there, as well as we get those effects from Tropical Storm Arthur. We'll talk about that in a moment. The good news is Saturday looks like it's going to be a pretty good summer day coming up. Only a 1 in 3 chance of a late afternoon, early evening scattered shower or thunderstorm. With the heating of the day, the highs remain in the 80s. A better chance of showers on Sunday, a 60% chance of rain, and then classic summertime weather for most of next week. 50-50 chance of rain on Monday and Tuesday. Highs remain in the 80s. Nighttime lows in the 70s. Looking way out in about a week, we might squeeze in another dry day by next Wednesday. Highs will remain in the 80s. Nighttime lows mainly in the upper 60s to low 70s across the region. Well, what's causing all of this wet weather? Here it is. This is Tropical Storm Arthur, and this thing is really going to hug the Texas coast here, and that is going to move right over southeast Texas and into Louisiana. Then you see the path right now. It looks like northern Louisiana approaching Mississippi. This is going to be a tropical depression even by the time it makes it over into central Mississippi. And of course, with tropical storms, as we know, what you're going to see is all the moisture is on the east side, the north and east side. We're on that north and east side. So as we move through tomorrow and Friday, as the remnants of Arthur continue to move to the northeast, we are going to see a lot of moisture coming straight out of the Gulf of America, coming right toward us. And that means we could have rainfall amounts of 2 to 5 inches. Deep tropical moisture. That's why we have a flood watch in effect. That flood watch will be in effect from 7 a.m. tomorrow morning all the way until 7 p.m. on Friday night. So about 36 hours, all of East Alabama, we're going to be under a flood watch. And again, we could be looking at 2 to 4 to 5 inches of rainfall in the next couple of days across East Alabama. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Thursday weather at a glance. Carl returns after the break with more EAN Local News.
McClellan Sports and Outdoors, locally owned and operated since 2008. We offer embroidery, sublimation, and screen printing, and we stock a large selection of team equipment. We have a large showroom with tons of gear and shoes to get you and your family ready for your next activity. Adidas, Under Armour, Maui Jim, Evo Shield, Wilson, and more. We are located in the heart of Calhoun County, here to serve our region with all your athletic needs.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now, local news. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.